Started in the year 2000, Netsurf Communications became one of the leading direct selling companies in India. With a consumer base of over 2 million and product portfolio flaunting 50 unique, natural and herbal products in categories like healthcare, personal care, home care and agriculture, Netsurf is redefining the direct selling market in the country. We're now joined by the founder and CMD of Netsurf Communications, Mr. Sujit Jain, and the founder and director of Netsurf Communications, Mr. Sanjay Malpani. Thank you so much for having me at your Pune headquarters. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
It's a beautiful office. So let's kickstart the interview by asking you about the history of Netsurf. How did the journey begin and what is the success stories that we are going to learn from you today?
So it has been a great journey. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and it has had its shares of highs and lows. From the time when we started 16 years ago with 6 people and only 4 computers, to today when we've just moved to our new home, our corporate headquarters, and having 3 factories between our associate companies and 250 people now. It has been a great journey, which we started with 1 product and we've got about 50 products now.
The initial period was quite tough, very tough and very challenging. But as has been our strength, our team Netsurf rose to the occasion, and along with our direct sellers, within a span of about 3 years, we had 15,000 direct sellers associated with us. The initial years were the formative years which made Netsurf what it is today. Later on, we just kept putting a little bit of extra effort, improving ourselves on a daily basis, whether it was product development, customer care, logistics or technology. We have improved gradually, substantially, very well. In its own course, we have also developed a world-class team.
So team is what we've always focused on. Netsurf believes more in the human resources than any other resources. And it is because of this team that we are where we are today, and which guides us in our philosophy of not being a revenue creation company, but a value creation company. Value creation, be it for our consumers, our direct sellers, my colleagues, or for our shareholders.
According to a report by FICCI and KPMG, the direct selling market in India is estimated over 75 billion rupees, providing self-employment opportunities to over 3 lakh people in the country. This Made in India company has not just successfully contributed to this sector, but has clocked a turnover of $23 million till now and added over 1 lakh new direct sellers every year. So the direct selling market is literally flourishing when it comes to international frontiers as well as the domestic ones. What is Netsurf's impact on such an industry?
So I can proudly say that Netsurf has had a very positive impact. That is by providing world-class products and a compelling business plan to people who want to pursue this career.
Absolutely.
By doing this, we've also helped promote self-employment, women empowerment, and social upliftment in India.
Okay.
Today, anyone can start the Netsurf business with absolutely no investment, or I can say 0 investment. About 120,000 women business owners are pursuing the Netsurf business opportunity. About 20,000 millennials are involved in Netsurf business opportunity, which is their primary source of income.
That's quite a big number actually.
Yeah, not just that. About 100,000 farmers are pursuing the Netsurf business opportunity. A lot of them started as a secondary income, but today they are pursuing Netsurf business as their primary source of income. About 350,000 families are using the Netsurf personal care and healthcare products.
Wow.
And about 1 million farmers are using the Netsurf farm care products, thereby doing organic farming, or you can say green farming, and being socially responsible in the development of India.
Netsurf Communications produces organic and herbal products in 4 categories: agriculture, healthcare, personal care and home care. With 2 enormous and technologically advanced factories in Maharashtra and Himachal Pradesh, Netsurf has been effective in selling its agricultural products to more than 1 million farmers, healthcare products to over 3.5 lakh families, and personal care products to almost 2.5 lakh consumers. Sujit, the direct selling market is quite competitive in its own space. What is your business model like? What is the survival strategy here?
The guiding principle when we designed our compensation plan and decided our business model was to give a long-term career to our distributors by selling world-class products and services. We wanted to create a business which could be passed to the next generation as a legacy.
Right.
In terms of highlights, we've got not just 1 or 2, but more than 3 revenue streams, multiple revenue streams by way of which people can build their income and build their businesses. With that, we've got a very unique and very comprehensive rewards and recognition systems. We take them to various domestic and international destinations, to celebrate their success and their achievement. The most important part of our business model is our training system.
Right.
We've got a very, like they say.
You mean training manpower?
Training the distributors,
Okay.
the business owners.
Right.
So at Netsurf, we believe that they should be able to pursue this business for life. And for that, training is a very important cog in the wheel. And we've got a very comprehensive training system by which we train all our distributors and business owners to keep them updated with the new products and the new sales and business techniques.
Currently, Netsurf operates in 22 states of India, catering to over 628 districts and in 4,222 blocks. It's one of the few companies which has over 225 stock points across the country when it comes to direct selling. So what are the USPs for Netsurf Communications? What sets your company apart from the rest?
So the top 3 things would be our products, our technology, and our training system.
Okay, let's talk about the products in a scenario at Netsurf.
So when we talk about the Netsurf product philosophy, it primarily rests on 3 pillars. One is identifying the pain points, identifying the problems of the consumers and creating solutions for them. Second would be to use natural ingredients, and third should be of impeccable quality and yet at affordable prices. When we say about identifying a pain point and creating a solution, it can't be a Me Too product.
Right.
And it can't be a product which we don't believe in. Like Netsurf doesn't have fairness cream.
Right.
We don't believe in discrimination.
So what are the kind of differentiating factors that you have?
So exactly. So when developing a product, first we try and identify the problems that the consumers have.
Right.
We bring it to the table with our scientists in the lab and try to find out how we can solve this problem for them. Then once we are comfortable with the final outcome, we start doing the clinical trials or consumer trials as the need may be. And once we convince, then we take it for manufacturing there and send it to the market.
Now let's talk about the second tier, which is the technology part. What do you have to say about that?
We've always focused on using technology as a differentiator. We've got the most comprehensive, we call it the Netsurf 360-degree online system, which can be used by our distributors. It is like a web-based ERP for them. Second is the Netsurf mobile application, which we launched last year, and today More than 75,000 business owners are using this app to conduct their business.
It's a B2B app?
It's a B2B app for distributors. Right. Recently, we've added another aspect. It's called Netsurf Geo, geographical location mapping services for our consumers and distributors. As you know, direct selling business, it doesn't have a location.
Right.
A lot of times, the biggest problem any consumer has is how to repurchase the product. Right. So it means taking the long walk, the long journey to the distribution center, or trying to contact one of the distributors, and you don't know if that person has the product available or not. Using this new mapping technology that we've introduced, just like Uber, it shows them the
locations.
The distributors that are available around them with the stocks that they have.
Fantastic.
And they can just click and ask for the product.
Now let's talk about the most important USP, which is training.
The way we do this is we continuously keep developing content for our training system. We've got an in-house team which designs this training content, and we've got an in-house team of product experts and business trainers who conduct these training programs across the country. Every week we conduct about 25 training sessions in 10 to 15 different cities, and so if you calculate, we've got about 1,200 sessions a year, and we train about 75,000 to 100,000 people every year in this training.
So we are talking about online training or offline training here?
This is all offline training. Added to this, we use our mobile app and our Facebook page to provide other training content. This is just the offline training that we do at Netsurf.
Netsurf Communications has 2 manufacturing hubs in the country. The well-equipped Netsurf Research Lab handles production of up to 5 tons daily and operates on state-of-the-art machineries. On the other hand, Saswat's 4 acres manufacturing plant houses Netsurf's associate company Ajay Biotech, which manufactures herbal and bioagriculture range and veterinary products. Sanjay, when it comes to direct selling, there are very few success stories made in India. Tell us about the current financials. How are they looking up?
During the last financial year ended on March 17, Netsurf has achieved a turnover of $23 million. Netsurf turnover has grown at a CAGR rate of 25% for the last 5 years. This is versus the industry average of 16% for the direct selling industry in India. I suppose we are doing quite well.
So Netsurf has successfully completed 16 years. What are the kind of growth challenges that you have faced over these years?
Netsurf is like any other company. All companies do face challenges. So has Netsurf faced while in its path of growth. But if you think back, I would think there are 2 major challenges which Netsurf faced, and to an extent it faces even today. One is market penetration. Expanding to new geographies was relatively simple, but increasing our market share and retaining the same is slightly more difficult. 40% of our total sale is achieved through product repurchase, which goes to show that customers do like our product. Another major challenge we faced was increasing the percentage of women direct sellers in our network. Women form a dominant portion amongst the total direct sellers worldwide.
Considering you have home care and personal care as well.
Worldwide, the share is about 77% of women direct sellers. In India, the same percentage is about 58. But you know, Netsurf had a peculiar problem because we began with organic farming products. So our direct selling network initially was mainly male dominated. To counter this problem, we had formed two strategies. One, we introduced a range of personal care products with which women could reach their social network and sell our products very easily. Other thing we did was we introduced a special offer, or you can say a special incentive only for women direct sellers. With all this in place, we have a steady increase of women participation in our total direct selling network.
So what's important is you face challenges but you come out of it, and the milestones that Netsurf has achieved over the years is a proof of that. What are the expansion plans looking like when it comes to going public? Are we looking at any IPO plans as of now?
This is one of the favorite questions you have asked me. I really intend that Netsurf goes public in the next 4 to 5 years. Our group philosophy has been value creation, and I suppose creating value for our shareholders, for our employees, for our direct sellers, and for our customers. There is no better way than making Netsurf a publicly listed company.
So what about the other milestones?
Very recently, we have completed our expansion plan in Sikkim, where we would be producing personal care products.
Right.
You know, most of our products are natural or herbal. So what better place than Sikkim, which is a nature's paradise.
Training and team building are at the core of Netsurf Communications. This company not just provides quality products to its consumers and lucrative business deals to the distributors, but also offers a beautiful workspace with state-of-the-art facilities to its employees. This 16-year-old company flaunts its new headquarters at the heart of Pune and encourages employees to use facilities like the gym, cafeteria, recreation room with indoor sports to break the monotony of work and to fight with stringent deadlines seamlessly. Sujit, let's talk about the newly added guidelines or policies by the Government of India when it comes to direct selling. Do they really impact companies like Netsurf?
These guidelines don't just impact, but positively impact companies like, not just like Netsurf, but all companies who want to do business in a legal framework. You know, a legal business where everyone, including the consumers, distributors, the companies and their employees are protected. So I would say for direct selling industry, after huge efforts of last 2 decades, holding parleys with the ministry, different governments, it's a welcome sign. These guidelines are going to help us do business in a legal way, and vice versa. Only legal companies will survive in this market today. So for sure, it's going to positively impact Netsurf network, and I think all other legally operating companies in India.
When it comes to your company, we can literally see that you're surfing the turf when it comes to these kind of regulations. But now let's shift gear and talk about one of the very important stuff, which is the Skill India movement when it comes to companies which are focusing around direct selling. You have spoken about women empowerment. There is training at core of Netsurf. What do you have to say about it? What are your thoughts on that movement?
I'm very proud that we've got a government which talks about made in India, and we are a proud proponent of it, as you know.
Absolutely.
You know, we've spoken about it. And after Make in India, Netsurf is also a proud partner in the Skill India initiative, because the business, the nature of our business is such that one, Make in India is an integral part. And
it's a core component of the company.
Skill India, because it involves a lot of people. Our business depends on these people doing business further. So we can't succeed without their success. And for their success, it is very important for us to impart them with this vocational training, soft skills training, training in, you know, product knowledge, training in business skills. For example, for women, last year we started the Asmita program. So when they enter under this Asmita program, wherein they are specifically trained and, you know, focuses on products like healthcare and personal care. And today 120,000 women are involved, And right from few thousand to few lakhs, that is what they're earning in this business. This year, a few months ago, we started the Youngistan program, and that is for the millennials. Their needs, their aspirations, their thoughts are different. And we not just develop content, we develop technology accordingly. It is tailored to their specific needs and developed, which will help us get this millennials into the Netsurf business, and it will help them do business according to the way they like to do the business.
So what are the expansion plans looking like for Netsurf? Where do you want to see your company 5 years down the line?
So in terms of expansion, there are two areas to it. One is, like I told you, identifying pain points, creating solutions, thereby creating new products. We're working on a new line in the personal care category. We're very excited about it. I can't talk much about it though. The second expansion plan is always in terms of geography. We started with one city. Today we are across 22 states, and now I'm glad to say that we are looking at overseas market, international waters. We planning to tread there. We're looking east at Korea and Japan, and we've done considerable work in terms of looking west, that is the United States of America. We're engaged in talks with a company called LaunchSmart. LaunchSmart is a consultant, world-renowned consultant for direct selling companies, and we've started talks with them to help us launch we're starting with the farm care line in the United States.
With milestones in its kitty and miles to capture in the direct selling market, Netsurf Communications is set on the road to success with a mission to make money by creating value for its consumers.